This is Abdul Saad, clinical psychologist here at Vital Mind Psychology in Sydney, Australia, and today I'm going to be discussing 5 strategies for beginning to break out of nice guy mode. This will be the last video in this series looking at masculinity, masculine identity, masculine development. And in this video, I'm going to take more of a practical focus for helping those who have identified with the nice guy paradigm or mode or syndrome that I've described, in helping them begin to take some practical steps to start to break out of this very self-limiting, self-defeating, self-inhibiting mode of operating. Once again, my website is vitalmindpsychology.com.au. You can also check me out on Facebook. If you search for Vital Mind Psychology, don't forget to subscribe, give us a like, and click on that bell icon. So the first strategy for overcoming or beginning to break out of nice guy mode is to let go of attachment to outcome. Attachment to outcome means that I will not say or do anything unless I'm guaranteed to get the result I want, or if I don't get the result I want, I expect it, I become angry, resentful, and cynical. And nice guys are notorious for being attached to the outcome of everything they say or do. Attachment to outcome is a disabling paradigm to operate from, which emasculates the nice guy, which shrinks his sphere of influence, because it robs him of the opportunity to put his best foot forward, to see the world as a bountiful place, and it locks him into this paradigm of sterility, of impotence, of lack of his internal authority. An example of attachment to outcome is a nice guy not asking his boss for a raise because although he believes it is deserved and justified, and maybe he thinks his boss is taking advantage of him, he will not initiate that conversation because he's too attached to the outcome of what his boss might say. He cannot see himself moving beyond his boss's potential rejection, and thus never initiates the conversation, never puts himself out there, never puts his best foot forward, and instead ruminates and becomes resentful and plays out all sorts of scenarios in his mind. Similarly, this very similar dynamic often plays out for nice guys when it comes to speaking with women, because they're paralyzed due to their attachment to the outcome of any interaction they may have. So the first strategy is begin to let go of the attachment to outcome. The second strategy to begin to break out of a nice guy mode is to learn to speak your mind, even if you will be unpopular. Habitually suppressing your thoughts and opinions for upsetting others, or because you believe it would be horrible if you said anything that would cause even the slightest discomfort to someone else, is another hallmark feature of the nice guy. And nice guys, as I've said so many times in the previous videos, will very often trade being respected for being liked, and this leaves them feeling weakened and resentful. Now, learning to speak your mind does not mean that you begin to blurt out the first thing that comes into your conscious awareness, that you let go of any filter between your brain and your mouth. What it does mean is that you work on improving your verbal skills, your oration skills, on formulating coherent thoughts, on giving coherent arguments you're willing to defend, on standing your ground, but also being willing to concede fair and valid criticism from others. So basically, in a nutshell, stop being a pushover, because the world does not respect pushovers. Women do not respect pushovers. And this paradigm you operate from, in which you think your niceness and your meekness is going to get you somewhere, is manifestly false, and it will only leave you resentful and cynical, as I mentioned in my previous video. The third strategy for breaking out of nice guy mode is to sharpen your body. Nice guys are very, very prone to being disconnected from their bodies, from walking around like they're disembodied minds, being so much stuck in their heads with their continuous internal monologue and worries and this sort of addiction to thinking. And because of this, nice guys often take the easy way out when it comes to their body due to their disconnection from it. So for nice guys, things like making basic lifestyle changes. If you're eating takeaway every other day, or every day, reduce that and start to have more home-cooked meals. Include more vegetables in your diet. Drink more water. Look into learning about nutrition, perhaps taking some nutritional supplements. And also start to invest in your wardrobe. It doesn't have to be expensive or elaborate to look good for us men. So a nice set of business shirts, some polo shirts, a pair of blue and black jeans, as well as a pair of black and brown shoes can often help you to mix and match various outfits that make you look smart, make you look good, make you look presentable. So sharpen the body and sharpen your appearance. Number four, the fourth strategy for nice guys to start to break out of this paradigm is to get out of your comfort zone. Nice guys are notorious for always opting for the safe options and then complaining they're not getting anywhere in their careers or their love life. So it's important for nice guys to learn to find their edge at work, to find their edge in their skill set. And by the edge, I mean defining the boundaries of your skill set, defining where you begin to become uncomfortable in a particular domain, and then maximizing your potential there and going to develop your skill set further at that edge, at that boundary. So continuously pushing yourself in certain areas, physically, intellectually, socially, etc. The fifth strategy or step to break out of nice guy mode is if you're a nice guy, you've watched my video about nice guys and porn, and you've identified they have a problem with pornography, is to begin to take active steps to get treatment. Start by learning about the neuroscience of porn and porn addiction. A great website for that is yourbrainonporn.com. Join an online community which can provide you help and support, or seek out the help of a therapist who is competent and experienced in helping you overcome a sexually compulsive problem such as pornography addiction. So that's been a very brief summary of 5 key strategies, 5 key points to get you started on beginning to break out of the nice guy mode. I hope that is of help. I hope that this series in general has stimulated food for thought. It certainly has not been the intention for this to demonize men. In fact, the whole purpose of this video series has been to shed light on issues which are very seldom talked about in our society and in our culture today, and to actually empower men and to get them to think about their mental health, their masculinity, their masculine identity, masculine authority, and masculine development. So I hope that these videos have served their purpose, and I will be looking forward to creating some more videos in the near future. I'm not too sure what I've got planned. I might be taking a little bit of a break the next couple of weeks, may or may not, just still planning that, but I will definitely get back to uploading some more videos. I'm thinking about doing a series on anxiety, the series on narcissism, and the whole empath dynamic. I think there's another series in the pipeline there, maybe for early 2018, God willing. So thank you very much for your continued support. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.